Testing, testing. Testing, testing. So you can see I'm in my attic. I'm in a different location. My hair is a mess. It is currently 5. Can I turn that and can I show you? No. Anyway, it's 5:14 a.m. I just recorded those other bits at 5 a.m. It's ridiculously early. I'm tired. I've got harsh light coming from the bathroom because it's the only light I've got. My hair is a mess. I'm recording it up here, trying to record it quietly because my girlfriend's downstairs in bed because she's not stupid enough to be awake at 5 a.m. on a Friday morning. Yeah. Yesterday I did a podcast episode called... Hold on, I've forgotten what it was called. I'm going to look it up. Bear with me. On video, I'm going to look it up. Just keep yourselves busy for a minute if you want. Yesterday, episode 91 of my podcast, I did an episode called It's Always Easier to Quit. And today's episode of this, episode 4, I've called this episode Do the Things That Hurt You. Do the things that hurt you. I don't literally mean do the things that hurt you. I don't mean do the things that harm you. I don't mean do the things that are going to cause you unnecessary pain. But I mean do the hard things. I mean do the things that are going to hurt you. Because when you do the things that are going to hurt you, those are the things that make you grow. Those are the things that make you progress. Those are the things that improve you as a human being. So for example, today, it's 5 a.m. I'm recording a video at 5 a.m. where I look terrible, and to be honest, I don't feel great. It's 5 a.m. Anybody who tells you that they get up at 5 a.m. and they go, yeah, and jump out of bed and feel amazing are lying, because you don't. You don't ever feel good getting up at 5 a.m. Your voice sounds crackly. Everything is not nice at 5 a.m. I mean, come on. It's 5 a.m. Nobody wants to be awake at 5 a.m. Nobody. So it's 5 a.m. and I've got up at this time, a time where it hurts me. It doesn't physically hurt me, it mentally hurts me. It's a battle every morning for me to get out of bed and go, yeah, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. today. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Because at 4:45 this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed. I was about to not get out of bed. I was just going to stay in bed like I do some mornings because I just can't be bothered to get up. But I thought, no, Craig, you're going to do what hurts today to get a head start on the day, and because eventually you'll work out that you enjoy it because it's better for you to get up at 5 a.m. Do the things that hurt. So I've got up at 5 a.m, which hurts, to do a bit of stretching, which hurts, to then get in my car on a cold morning, which hurts, to go for a little bit of a run, which hurts, to do a gym session, which hurts, which starts at 6:30 a.m. And then after all that, I get to jump in the sauna, which doesn't hurt, and I get to relax a little bit, which doesn't hurt. But the reason I do it, the reason I do all of that stuff, is because it makes me feel good. After I've done all that stuff, it makes me feel good. You know, surprisingly, it makes me feel good. Because at the end of it, you feel amazing. You feel like you've started your day positively. And the thing that Jocko Willink always says is that it gives you a tactical advantage over everybody else. You feel like you've beaten everybody else before you've even got to 9 a.m. in the morning, which is nice. Yeah, that's a nice feeling. So doing the things that hurt is never easy, and it never really gets easier. I've been getting up at 5 a.m, 4:30 a.m. for a little while now. I usually do it 4 times a week, sometimes 5 times a week. I've not progressed to doing it any more than that. But it never gets easier. I thought it would. I thought it would get easier. Some bits of it get easier because you get up and you think, okay, I've done this before. I'm used to doing this now. It's not so bad. And then some mornings when you're really tired and you really can't be bothered to get up and you just don't want to do it, and you just lay there in bed battling with yourself, severely mentally battling with yourself, saying, no, I'm not going to get up this morning, I'm going to have a lie-in. That's okay, isn't it? It's okay to have a lie-in this morning. Yeah, it's okay to have a lie-in this morning. And then you fall back asleep, and you have a lie-in, and you don't even realise, and you waste a morning. And then you wake up 2 hours later, pissed off that you slept in, that you didn't do the thing you was going to do. Pissed off that you didn't do the thing you was going to do. And you start your day in the completely wrong way, and you're not happy that you've done it. That's really hard, and it is hard. It's hard to get up and do the things that hurt you, or do the things that are difficult, I guess, not necessarily hurt you. And the whole idea of just lifting weights hurts. Every morning when I lift weights, I get to the gym, and I do actually physically hurt myself. I rip my muscles so they grow back stronger next time. That is actually physically hurting myself, but I do it anyway because I enjoy it, 1, and 2, because it progresses me. And all of this is about progression. It isn't easy to do the hard things. It isn't easy, and that's why most people don't do the hard things. It's why you're probably watching this thinking, I need to know a little bit more about how to do the hard things, because I don't do enough of them. And really, we all don't do enough of the hard things. We all avoid the hard things because they're hard. But the hard things is where the progression is made. The hard things is where the best discoveries are done, where you improve yourself, or you realise something about yourself, or you just become better. I spoke about this on my podcast yesterday, that the only TV show that I'm watching right now is an old TV show, and it's called SAS, Are You Tough Enough? It's brilliant because all of these people on this TV show, they're not training to be in the SAS, although they're doing portions of the SAS training. It's a 7-day training course with bits of the SAS training taken out of it. But they're not training to be in the SAS. They're just training for the fun of it. They're training for the fun of SAS training. And SAS training is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's no level of fun. It's not even my idea of fun. But I'd love to do it, and these guys do it. And at the end of it, if they get to the end of it, and there's not many that do get to the end of it, when they get to the end of it, they get nothing. They get a handshake. They don't get no prize. They don't get any thank you. They get to the end of this grueling 7-day training that tests their mental stamina, that tests their mental agility, that tests their physical endurance and stamina and agility, and they get to the end of it and they get nothing. So why do they do it? Why do these just normal people go on this TV show to put their body through absolute hell for 7 days and then get nothing at the end of it? Well, they do it because they know that doing the things that hurt you improve you. And it's a life experience. It's something that they'll never experience again in their life. And it'll make them a better person. And that is the kind of things that you need to discover. Doing the things that hurt you make you a better person, turn you into a better person, forge you into a better person. So yeah, that was episode 4. I'm sat in the dark. In fact, the camera here doesn't do it justice as to how dark it is in this room right now. I'm using the very harsh light from the bathroom to try and record this, so this isn't going to be a quality recorded video in any kind of sense, but I knew that I needed to record this video at this time because it's 5 a.m. and I wanted to show you a little bit about me, what I do. Not to gloat, not to say, oh yeah, I've just realised the shotgun mic's peeking into all this video as well. Brilliant. I've moved the shotgun mic, this thing. I've moved the shotgun mic so close to me because there's car noise around, and you'll hear it on this anyway. I won't be able to get rid of it, but I've moved it so close because there's so much car noise. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've not made this video to gloat, to make me seem better than you in any kind of way. I've made it just to show you that different things are possible when you actually put your body to it. All of this stuff I do on Get Doing Things is all about showing you that things are possible. Things are possible of yourself that you probably never realised before, that you're way more capable of doing things that you didn't think you could do, just like I do, because I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy doing normal things. Well, maybe not always normal things, sometimes silly things and sometimes stupid things. So this was episode 4. This was, what did I call this episode again? Think, Craig. This was episode 4. This was Do the Things That Hurt You. I'm back next week. I record a video every Friday, or I try to, and it might be in a different place next week. So yeah, I will see you next week. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy the week.